Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
Hey everybody, quick video for you guys today, and I'm going to be talking about a brand new free update for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Please forgive me if I sound a little funny. I've been sick the past week and I sort of lost my voice. Ironically, however, it seems Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl has found their voice, as this latest free update finally adds in the long-awaited voice acting. So we were told a while ago that voice acting would be coming to this game, and in a Nickelodeon character-focused game, having all of these iconic characters being totally silent as they battle each other was a bit jarring. In fact, I'd say not having voice acting here was generally the #1 complaint I'd hear from people about Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Well, that complaint is no longer a factor as voice acting is finally here. Over on the official @NickBrawlGame Twitter account, they said, our next major free update is here, and it's a big one. We're super excited to announce that voice acting and items are available today on PC, at Xbox, and at PlayStation, at Nintendo Switch, coming soon, #NickBrawl. With an image that says voice acting and items are here. I actually play Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl on my Nintendo Switch, that's the version that I have, and I can confirm that voice acting and items are available already on that as well, so don't worry about that coming soon business. It is already here. Just update your game and you can have voice acting and items just like all the other platforms. So like they're saying here, this is a free update, and not only is it adding voice acting, but also items are being added to the game as well, which I'll talk a bit more about later on. So this update is not like the last one with our newest brawler, Jenny. That update you had to pay for by either buying Jenny alone or purchasing the Universe Pack, which would get you Jenny now, and later on Hugh and Rocco when they release in the summer and fall respectively. So those you have to pay for, but this update, if you have the game at all, simply update the game and voice acting and items will be added free of charge. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl is also part of June's PlayStation Plus monthly games, so if you still haven't gotten the game and you're on PlayStation Plus, there you go. Great time to start playing Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Okay, so first let's talk about the voice acting. Here is a list the official Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl Twitter put out with all the voice actors. They aren't just using clips from the old shows here, these are newly recorded voice lines. I can't confirm that. I've played the game and it's new stuff. Obviously lots of references to things from the show, but yes, these lines are newly recorded for the game itself. Jim Cummings, Tom Kenny, Richard Horvitz, Billy West. Yeah, this is a strong lineup of voice actors, pretty much who you'd want for these characters. They're here. With only a few exceptions, such as unfortunately not having like Tim Curry for Nigel Thornberry. But for the most part, they went above and beyond getting the voices of these characters for us, so I can't thank them enough for that. This is basically a perfect list of voice actors. This list doesn't say if future DLC brawlers like Rocco or Hugh will be voiced. However, Mark DiCarlo, Hugh's voice actor, tweeted this out. Being quiet about the loudest part of this awesome game was not easy. See you all on the battlefield when Hugh audibly speaks his way to victory. So I think it's very safe to assume, yes, Hugh and Rocco will have voice actors when they're added to the game. This is a major improvement to the polish of the overall game, in my opinion. I tried out a few matches, and hearing Richard Horvitz scream "grr" every time I used the grr attack exponentially enhanced my experience playing this game. This update has been necessary since the start, and Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl gets some serious points for actually adding this. Definitely go give it a try and see what I mean. I think you'll have a completely different experience than playing the game before without the voice acting. We also have items added. Now, again, as a completely free update. You don't have to pay for items separately. They are part of this free update. You get voice acting, you get items no matter what. If you want to turn them on, simply go into the rules on the character select screen. You can pick the items spawn frequency, so how often items are spawning onto the stage, and which items you want to see and which you don't. So it's basically just like Super Smash Bros. Actually using items, however, is a bit different. You have to actually grab them, as in use the grab button to pick them up. So do keep that in mind if you're used to Smash controls for picking up items. You actually have to use the grab button to grab the items. Items were something else we also sort of knew about through data mines, as we'd seen items in the game's code, and we'd seen those items also go from like placeholders to more finished renders of the items. So we were basically assuming that they were working on the items and we'd eventually probably get items as an update. So it's nice to finally see them implemented into the game as well. Frankly, with the novelty of voice acting and hearing all these great characters, and the fun of items and the shows that the items reference being now all over the place on these stages, this is closer to the Nickelodeon Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl game that I personally wanted. I didn't think it was particularly wise to try and go hard into the competitive Super Smash Bros. Melee scene and all that stuff that Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl seemed to be shooting for when it was first announced, but rather just a fun party game, Smash-like platform fighter experience. That's what I wanted out of this game. So just a fun party game, fun platform fighter with a Nickelodeon theme, that's what I personally wanted. I didn't want it to be this competitive thing, I just wanted it to be fun. So adding things like voice acting, actually hearing all these characters, having items add the wackiness to a party game experience, this is what I wanted. Next time I have some friends over, hearing these characters talk as they battle, and with the unpredictability of playing with items on, I think this will be much closer to the fun Nickelodeon party game I wanted now. They are, of course, still updating the game. This isn't the final update or anything. This is still a work in progress. We got some patch notes alongside this update, and of course, there will always be some bugs to fix whenever they add anything new, so, forgive the game, it's always being worked on. But with Hugh and my boy Rocco to look forward to, and still no confirmation if those two will be the end of the game's character updates, I'm excited as ever to see where Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl is headed, especially now that the characters are actually voiced. Actually, for anyone wondering about potential future characters, here's the latest fan poll that I've seen. So this seems to be the standing of characters after getting that universe pack announced. So this is where people are at with the character requests after knowing that Jenny, obviously she's already in the game, Hugh and Rocco are coming to Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. This is the characters people want after that as a fan poll. Can't wait to see what this game becomes by the end of everything. Anyway, if you haven't already, go check out this new free update for yourselves. It's pretty awesome. And if you have any thoughts or comments about any of the stuff I talked about in this video, leave them below.
Remember to like the video, leave a comment in the section below, and subscribe to PapaGenos!
Twitter, Patreon, Discord, Twitch.